Hello, this is the Devine Sunshine Tarot channel. I am Pam. Thank you for tuning in today. This will be a general reading for those born under the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome, Pisces. If this is your first time on the channel, I would love to welcome you here. And for those of you returning, thank you for tuning in again. I encourage you to hit the like and share buttons while you're here. Join the community of viewers. Subscribe to the channel by hitting that button and the notification bell for the latest videos. Please feel free to comment down below if this reading resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you. And so let's open up this reading. I invite the presence of loving spirit to bring help and healing here. May divine love bless and inform us. May inspiration guide this experience, bring wisdom to our hearts and our minds, and bring blessings and guidance to all. Amen. In this reading, we'll briefly talk about the overall energy for the month, what's coming towards you, and a possible outlook in love. These areas will be covered through the oracles and a few tarot. Excuse me. I'm sorry. This reading is a collective reading, and it's not going to resonate with everyone. The energies may be reversed, or they may be masculine or feminine. Please switch them around if need be. Take what applies to you and leave the rest. And if it doesn't resonate with you, please check out the community of awesome readers on YouTube for your zodiac sign. The monthly energy oracle cards that are here were pre-selected through prayer and meditation prior to this reading. So we're going to get started with that right now. Okay, so the numbers that are going to be significant for you this month are 31, 17, 7, and 39. You need to pay close attention to those to what they are related to when you see these numbers. What is spirit is reaching out to you and trying to tell you something. Okay, your first card is the number 31 card. Eclipse in Libra. It's about rebalance. Wants you to reevaluate relationships, justice, and fair play. Looks like an engagement ring. I love this when we see the eclipse like that. And it looks like, and I love the idea that this Justice card is here. You know, that's telling you about balance. Okay. This could be a card of karma too. You know, I'm thinking about karma. You got to be careful about that. This is about reevaluate your relationships. It's about justice and it's about fair play. You know, Pisces. Oh my goodness. It must be a Scorpio that's cross watching. Hello, Scorpio, whoever you are. All right, so Pisces, this card is indicative of a turning point, and it's a turning point in your relationships. This could be an agreement that will benefit from careful thought and decisive action. This could be a resolution, but it may not come about peacefully or in a way you would prefer. It's going to be a rough time, or it's a introspective phase that'll promote a fresh approach to the people you associate with. You know, you may feel that the apple cart has been overturned as a result. But you need to know that a new order or structure will come out of this disorder. You got to find balance and fairness in the workplace and at home. It's going to bring a period of adjustment that may be necessary. For others, legal matters may reach an elevated intensity in relationship to an agreement or a contract. You may have to bring in a mediator or someone that's a go-between in order to reach a mutually acceptable arrangement. Some of you all are going to be afraid of some changes. Your actions do have consequences, but if your intention is to create peace in your life and that of others, your efforts will produce the results you want. You may need to make a tough call in the process. You need to move forward and believe that you can attain peaceful goals. The disruptions are going to be short-lived if you maintain your focus on the beauty of things, on the equality of things, being fair, having a harmonious and peaceful outlook. Try not to be distracted by chaos of your decisions. That, the decision that you make may create some issues or some distractions, but sometimes things have to be chaotic in order for them to turn out to be the way you want them to be. If you have love and honor in mind, your path will really smooth out eventually. Okay. For some of you all, you got to devote some of your day, each day, to relaxation, stress, relief, beauty, and love yourself. Surround yourself with music, with some art and some flowers. Some of you all may be pursuing new relationships, so you want to involve yourself in some romance, some film, or some fiction. You want to treat yourself to a new outfit. Or you may want a relaxing health treatment like a massage or something like that. Love on yourself, nurture yourself. Okay, this is a tumultuous time. This is a rough kind of time. And, the more you stay positive and stay focused, balance yourself out, the better off your outcome is going to be. All right. So, that being said, you have the Fates card, which is the number 17 card. And it's amazing that you get this card because it's trying to tell you a few things about this rebalancing. Okay. Fate is about karma. It's about acceptance that things are what they are, and you cannot change them. And you got to know what those things are. This card reminds me of the Serenity Prayer, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. But first, I want to say, there's things in life that you'll never have control over. It's nothing you can do about it. The conditions brought on by the evolution of a mutual group or by nature and your past experiences may be fated or preordained by the Spirit. It's for a greater purpose that you can't understand right now. It may not be in your cards to understand why events occur or certain events occur. But you can accept the mystery and work with what those events in your current circumstance have to teach you. This is wisdom. And in the serenity prayer, you can find the same wisdom. It says, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And sometimes you just have to let go. There's nothing that you can do about it. For those of you who are in relationships, people are who they are. You can't change them. And the challenge of is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. You can't make a person do what you want them to do. You know, this is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view and how you should be so you can remain in the relationship and avoid some discomfort. Just because they do things a certain way does not mean that they don't care, you know. Um, what if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? And spirit does things for a reason. Um, is to show you, now is the time to accept what you cannot change. And even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. If you don't like what they're doing, you should move on. If that's not suiting you. The thing is, you're being taught a lesson in all of this. Be aware that you can love people unconditionally. Um, we are all on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that whatever relationship you're in is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of this relationship, be it a good relationship or bad relationship. um it's also difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery, and what we do with our circumstances and the way in which we respond to life's challenges is how we rise up to our great destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of our powerlessness to change certain situations and to surrender to accept it. Um, hang in there. Life will only get better. Act as if you believe that. For the only thing that you can control right now is your attitude. And when you align with the fates, you being mindful of what you can and cannot change, you'll get some peace. You'll get serenity. All right. There's a snake in the midst here. This is the Lenormand card, and it's the number 7. I do love sevens, but I don't like it on this card. It's about temptation and seduction and jealousy. Oh my God, deception, manipulation. And this could also be about survival and loss. And oh my goodness, there's so much attached to this card. Um, let's see. Be careful of rivalries. Um, there's some devious people in your circle right now. Um, Somebody's going to give you a little bit of difficulty when it comes to what you were trying to do up here in these contracts and things of that nature. The Queen of Clubs is on here, and this talks about a person that is has a tender heart, has a mild disposition. It's also about, well, yeah, this is the older woman, so this could be about someone that's near and dear to you, maybe a mother figure, an aunt, or this could be a teacher or a mentor, or someone. I keep hearing first lady. I'm not sure if what that means, but this is somebody that has visionary ideas. It's kind of contradictory to the snake, it seemed like to me. But just be wary of this person. Maybe this person is pretending to be sweet and kind, but really isn't. Maybe they fly off the handle a little bit, I think. Other thing I hear when I'm looking at this card is, okay, they are one way in the public, but they're a snake outside of the public. So be careful of that person. Very deceptive. This person also eases around. You don't know that they're around. This is just what I'm getting. It's like you can be talking and having a conversation, and this person um, will be behind you or somewhere in the vicinity, and you won't even know it. They like to be covert, as I like to say, ear hustlers. All right, so be careful of that. All right, your last card here for the energy of the month is the Moss Spirit, and it says surrender now. Hard work and dedication are virtues, and love is a beautiful thing. However, when this card appears, it's time to consider if you have gone over the edge in your relentless pursuits. Are you a workaholic? Are you overeating? Are you a perfectionist? Um, or do you have some kind of addiction? Um, you might even have an obsession to a person, and it's being persistent. Um, you got to let go of this excessive energy, um, or you need to channel it in more than one direction. Maybe just be just think about what you're doing. Are you being obsessive? Are you being OCD? Okay, this spirit can be really intense, and you got to be careful about your compulsive tendencies. Right now you need to um, be careful. This is like a person that has an addiction to something. um, you might be a compulsive shopper, you could be a hoarder, you could be somebody that is uh, obsessed with a relationship that you're having. You got to work on that. Or this could be someone that's around you with this type of energy. Sometimes people are addicted to things because they don't want to handle the pain within. And so it causes you to go from one thing to another. Be very careful of that, or be careful of that person that's like that. And you got to practice moderation. You know, moderation with the drinking, with the drugs, or I wouldn't say with the drugs, but yeah, I would say with the drugs. You gotta kind of slow down on that. You might even know that you're too attached to it. It's going to cause you burnout, and you're going to head in a direction you don't want to head in. Okay, you know how a moth is drawn to the light, is drawn to the fire, or drawn to the flame, as Janet Jackson says. Moth to a flame, you get burnt, and it's going to be ugly. Be very careful of this. Um, you got to channel this energy in another direction. Or you need to help this person channel that energy in another direction. This is somebody that's around you too that has an addiction. So you're going to have to stay in prayer. You're going to have to ask the universe to help you with that. And maybe this is telling you that this person needs help, or you're not willing to accept the fact that that person is addicted. This is what the fate card is trying to tell you. This is what the snake is trying to tell you. They can't be trusted. You can't change the situation. Only that person can change the situation. You don't want to admit that they have an addiction, but they do. They need professional help. No matter what you do, no matter how much money you give them, no matter how many drugs you give them, it's not going to help them. It's going to take them in one direction, and that is a detrimental direction. It's not going to be good. You're going to have to settle for the fact that this person has an addiction and that they need help. And if they don't want help, there's nothing you can do about it. They have to be the one that want it. And that's the way fate works sometimes. It's ugly, but that's the way it works. Let me pull some tarot for you right quick and close out this reading. Have faith. Things can change. Okay? Things can change. Things will change. Just like you can't do anything about it, Spirit can do something about it. Alrighty. What else do you have for Pisces for the month of August? Messages for Pisces in the month of August. Okay. Okie dokie. So Pisces, I see okay, first of all, the cards, the signs represented here is you have Pentacles. That's um, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You have Swords here, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. The Fool doesn't have a designation, but it's ruled by Uranus and air. You have the Lovers, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, 4 cups. The Moon is Cancer, Scorpio, and Piscean energy. Really, I believe this is more of your energy, Piscean energy. And you have the Tower, and the Tower is fire energy. So you've been trying to stay balanced, a little bit of give and take. But from what I can tell, for some of you all been doing a lot of giving. Okay, nothing is balancing off. The reason why I say that is because you're giving on this hand, and on this hand there's nothing coming to you, nor are you able to give to that. So looks like you're devoting a lot of attention towards something that you probably shouldn't. You're seeking calm and peace. You may be making a trip somewhere, or someone may be making a trip somewhere on your behalf. This is reckless endangerment here. Someone's being extremely reckless, and they're not looking where they're going. They're not caring about what happens to them. They're reckless. And it's affecting you because you want to run away from it. This situation is telling me that this is a soulmate. This may be a karmic relationship that's going on here. This also may be a marriage that is getting ready to break up. It's somebody's doing something reckless here. That's what I'm feeling. At one time, you all were a happy couple, or you were married and you had love, joy, and happiness. You had the house and the kids, and you had the perfect marriage. You had companionship. But some fear came into play here, and this card here has more than one meaning for me. You were fearful of what you know is coming. Okay. You know that this person has taken the wrong path, a fearful path, of a wild path, and you're trying to stay on the right path. Okay. You all are separated by what you are trying to achieve here. And this is fear. You're fearing that the worst is coming about. This is something unexpected. An unexpected event is going to take place. Be ready for it. It's going to happen. Everything that you knew will be totally destroyed. Okay. This could be your beliefs in something. This could be an event that takes place. This could be the ending of a relationship. But this is unexpected. Someone here is going to have a tower moment. That means that everything that they believed in is no longer serving a purpose for them. This could be the reason for I want to get away, because this relationship has not had a balance. It's not balanced. Okay? This is a moment of something very unexpected happening. You didn't want to see it, but guess what? There are things that you can't do anything about. You're going to be strong. You're going to get through it. All right? This deception that's going on here, this recklessness that's going on here, there's nothing that you can do about it. It is what it is. It's going to happen. And no matter what you do, no matter how hard you spin your wheels, it's not going to do any good. Because right now, you're done. You feel like you've had enough. There's nothing else that you can do. Okay? You are determined to keep moving forward, to do the things that you need to do to support your family. And the decision is going to be made. You have to make a decision to stay or go. Which I believe, since this card is available here, that you will be leaving. That you're going to make the choice to leave the situation. There's a new beginning for you. A loving new beginning. A spiritual journey that you're on right now. And you're going to have to learn how to temper that. You're going to have to learn how to balance. And this has to do with marriage. You have love, but you can't do anything about it now. You just have to watch. Because it makes no logical sense. You want truth. And you're tired of being left out in the cold. All right. Well, Pisces, that's all I have for you right now. And until next time, I wish you love and light.